Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Shai by Hashem Rakakadash, the Blind Citadels of GMS. Also, salutations to all the Akimat that is pushing this truth, and also Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. All right, now I have this article right here. It says, man armed with flamethrowers, crossbows, 500 rounds arrested outside of the church in North Carolina. All right, so this dude, all right, this Edomite, he was about to cause some damage, man. You know, eventually the Lord is going to release these spirits created for vengeance, right? If you look around, if you pay attention to the news, you keep having, these white men, all right, these Caucasian men getting caught with all this ammo, with all these weapons, going to different places, but eventually, when it's time for judgment, man, when all hell is breaking out, all right, these guys, they're going to get a chance to, do their dirty work, okay? Now, it tells you this. There's always all the time, always a Caucasian, all right? But they always want to deem Jake. Oh, there's another thing. The church they was going to is predominantly so-called white people. As I looked up the church, I kind of figured that it was going to be a Jake church, but guess what? It was a church full of fucking Edomites, man. So these dudes, all right, these so-called white men, hey, they don't give a hell, man. They just ready to turn up in this place, man. All right, Proverbs 4:16 says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause something to fall." All right, it says, "For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence." All right, and guess what, you people, y'all not ready for this kind of violence right here, man. Right? It tells you in the book of Ezekiel. Hold on. Tells you this. Matter of fact, let's get it over here. Go in the NLT real quick. All right. Like I said, y'all not ready for this, man. All right. The stuff that's about to take place on this earth. It tells you in the book of Daniel a time like no time before, man. So if that's just one individual, it's 1,000 more of those dudes, man. Okay, hundreds, thousand more of these dudes. And guess what? They got pipe bombs, they got guns. All right, they it says read it in the NLT. It says Ezekiel 7:10 says, "The day of judgment is here. Your destruction awaits. The people's wickedness and pride have blossomed to a full flower." Right? And guess what? You're gonna be judged for that. Violence have grown into a rod that will beat them for their wickedness, right? That's why it tells you in Psalms, "Deliver me from the wicked, which is thou sword," all right? The Lord uses these devils to bring judgment, all right? It says, none of these proud and wicked people will survive, or their wealth and prestige will be swept away. So you see, the Lord's about to bring some real chaos, some real destruction to this place. It says, North Carolina, back to the article, authorities in High Point, North Carolina, swiftly detained a 44-year-old man who was found sitting in a parking lot of a church, armed with an array of dangerous weapons and ammunition. The incident unfolded on Sunday when a concerned individual dialed 911 to report a armed person in camouflage sitting outside Wesley Memorial Church. The officer responded rapidly with a off-duty officer already on the scene, spotted with the suspect Immediately within minutes, Williams S. Milliken III was taken into custody without incident, averting what could have become a far more serious situation during church services. A subsequent search of Milliken's truck revealed a disturbing arsenal. Police recovered two flamethrowers, two crossbows, more than 500 rounds of ammunition, rolls of black duct tape, three knives. So he even had duct tape. Rolls of black duct tape, three knives, carbon dioxide powder launcher designed to resemble a handgun. Officers also found a oxycodone pills inside the vehicle. This dude ready to go all out, man. Shit, man. So some of y'all, hey, y'all was about to meet the Lord on that day. Court documents cited and related reporting further alleged that Milliken possessed body armor, radios equipped with police scanners, handcuff keys, and an enlarged map of North Carolina. What the fuck? This sounds like some shit off a movie. And the notebook containing addresses, GPSs, coordinate of churches and schools and other public buildings. And the white man calls everyone else a goddamn terrorist, man. But he's the real terror. He was about to fuck up some shit. Then it says he's being held on bond. Now, hold on. Milliken faces serious charges, including possession of a weapon of mass destruction, impersonating a law enforcement officer, and possession of a Schedule II controlled substance. He is being held in Garfield County jail on a $250,000 bond. Bro, why would you give a guy like this a bond? This guy needs to be locked up. All right. High Point Police Chief Curtis Cheeks expressed relief that the situation results. See, but you know what? The Lord need to let this shit happen. All right? Because you people think everything's a damn joke. It was resolved peacefully thanks to the quick action of our officers. A man armed with weapons was taken into custody before anyone was hurt, Cheek said. The officer prevented a potentially dangerous situation from escalating and helped ensure everyone attending church services could return home safely. Yeah, man, hey, that would have been a bloodbath. You don't pack all them weapons and stuff like that, man. All right. So, hey, these left hand demons, man, you know, these individuals that's being used, hey man, eventually when society breaks down, all right, when the police can't police everyone, guys like this is gonna slip through. And guess what? They ain't gonna have to go to no church, man. They gonna get you right on the streets. Now, if they decide to go to a church, then that's one thing, but they gonna have a field day out here. All right, because if it's one, it's 1,000 of these guys that think like him, because they see their society falling. The arrest highlights the vigilance of both community members, law enforcement, and identify potential threats at a place of worship. In this case, the rapid response ensured that worshipers remained safe and the incident did not escalate into violence. Authorities continue to investigate full scope of Milliken's intentions, any potential connections indicated by materials found in his possession, man. That's wild. Hey, I said there's going to be a lot of that in these last days. A lot of these guys running around here crazy. All right, this rock. Get right to it. 39-28. There be spirits created for vengeance, which lay on sore strokes in the time of their destruction. They pour out their force and will appease the wrath of him that made them. So eventually the Lord is going to release these spirits that's created for vengeance, man. All right? It just ain't that time yet. But when the Lord get that green light, it's going to be chaos out here. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So that's what's coming, man. A lot of destruction, a lot of violence, man, in these last days. Anyways, hey, keep your head on the swivel. I'll walk circumspectly. Because, hey, you got individuals like this ready to get down and dirty, see? See, hold on. Wish I can blow this up. All right, this is the real. Usually you're able to blow it up. This is the real face of terror. Hold on. This guy, see, this is the real face of terror. Actually, zoom in on this guy. All right. So with that, hey, shalom.